Hi, I'm Gordon Damer, and this is Nets Postgame Plus on YesNetwork.com. On Saturday afternoon, the Nets were in Chicago, opening up a set of games on 3 straight days by facing off against the Eastern Conference leading Bulls. There had been some rumors about Brook Lopez possibly making his season debut. He'd have to wait one more game. In the meantime, his teammates raced out to a surprising 24-5 lead out of the gate and never looked back. Welcome to This Week in Football, presented by Geico. Of course, we're getting you set for the Super Bowl 46 rematch of Super Bowl 42 between the Giants and the Patriots. I'm going to go 3 and out. We asked some questions on our Facebook page of the fans, and we'll see if these guys agree or disagree with those questions. We'll start with you, Howard Cross. Number 1, which Giants Super Bowl run was more surprising, back in 2007 or this season? The fans say this season. What say you? Question number 3, which team should Jet fans be rooting for on February 5th? I completely disagree with this, but we'll get your opinion. The Jet fans think the Giants, obviously. I got to think that you want to be rooting for the Patriots, because if you know a lot of Giant fans, you don't want them to be happy. If you're miserable, they're miserable. As great as the star left fielder was on Saturday, relief pitcher Luis Vizcaino did something that had not been done in over 35 years, and for that he earns the Pivotal Performer honors. Gordon Damer back here on Yankees batting practice today. Now we go from the newest Yankee to one youngster who's on his way to making a highly anticipated return. Well, the Yankees, after getting a Game 1 win behind their ace on the mound in CC Sabathia, turned to the winningest pitcher in postseason history in Game number 2 in Andy Pettitte. Pettitte 26-7 in his career against the Orioles, 16-2 at Camden Yards. But while he did have a good game against the Orioles' tough lineup, it was 26-year-old Baltimore rookie Wei Yen Chen who was just a little bit better as the Orioles picked up a win in Game 2, 3-2. Pettitte retired the first 8 batters he faced before finally running into some trouble in the third. And Dino and McLeod singled to center. J.J. Hardy walked before Chris Davis put the Orioles on the board. So as you heard, the Yankees getting ready for Game 3 as they return to the Bronx to face off against the Orioles with this division series tied at a game apiece. Taking a look at the pitching matchup, the Yankees will turn to perhaps their best starter over the second half in Hiroki Kuroda. Kuroda did his best work in the Bronx this season with an ERA of 2.72 and teams hitting under 220 against him. Miguel Gonzalez made 2 starts against the Yankees. He won both, allowing 4 runs in 13 2/3 innings. He also compiled an impressive 17-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Gordon Damer with you here on YesNetwork.com. After their big win over the Packers, the Giants now move on to Sunday's NFC Championship game. Tom Coughlin and the G-Men have already faced the Niners once this season, and they're getting ready for the task at hand. And welcome to YesNetwork.com, where you can get exclusive content all season long from This Week in Football, presented by Geico. Obviously, the topic for this week is the Jets as they face off against the Steelers in the AFC Championship game. Of course, Jets with a win against Pittsburgh back in the regular season. Is that going to carry any weight this time around? Well, one of the big differences, at least in terms of personnel is concerned, when the Jets beat the Steelers, there was no Troy Polamalu. There is going to be Troy Polamalu this week. Now, who knows how much he's healthy at this point? He's probably not 100%, but is that going to have a big impact on Sunday?
The Pro Bowl should be Revis versus everybody.
Well, maybe now we're going to figure out what we want for lunch because, we've already come to Revis over Polamalu, so now we're on to more important things. And welcome to YesNetwork.com. I am Gordon Damer, fantasy gamer, as we get you ready for Week 11 in fantasy football. Do not lose heart at this point of your season. If your team's struggling a little bit, there's always time to turn it around. Generally, in large leagues, things can turn around very quickly with just a simple win, and we're here to help you get that win this week. We're standing by here with Eric Henske. Eric, you've served a lot of different roles on your different travels through the different teams, but this year, a new role, Fantasy Football League Commissioner. Going to do it for now on Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T's Postseason Rewind. Remember to keep it locked in right here throughout the Yankees' run through October as the chase for another World Series title continues.